Oh my goodness, it's been a hot minute. I have not been in front of the camera in God knows how long. Honestly, I haven't checked my last video, so I really couldn't tell you. But anywho, today's video is going to be just an update, let you guys know I'm alive, especially for my friends who I really just have not seen in forever because of this doctoral program, really, honestly. But we're here. Just wanted to give you guys an update and let you guys know what's been going on, why I've been MIA from YouTube, all of that. So first, I do want to say I fully intend on continuing making videos. As you guys know, the whole point of these videos is for Olivia so that she has letters, video letters from me forever, you know? So it's just that I had so much going on with this doctoral program that I knew I just had to put it on hold for a little bit. But now I'm back. So anyways, what has been occupying my time? Well, let me tell you. I reached the point in my doctoral program where I needed to I needed to get practicum hours, which if y'all don't know what practicum hours are, that means you're working for free, which sounds terrible, and it kind of is, but I was blessed enough to find a really great practicum site where I just took away so much more than I think money could have offered by working there. But I'm gonna get into that in another video. I do have videos planned now that I have a wee bit more time on my hands, and I just say a wee bit because I'm still in this doctoral program right now. But I have recently gotten more time back, so I fully intend on doing more videos. I have a whole list of videos in my head that I want to do. One of them is going to be a little bit more in depth on how my practicum experience was and what I learned from that year, and then just a couple of other things, but they'll definitely be coming, so stay tuned for those. But September of 2016 is when I started my practicum, which meant that I had to collect 1,000 hours. And so I already knew that I was going to power through those hours. I was going to do it in 3/4, and not very many people can do it in 3/4. It usually takes 4 or more, but I was like, for my whole doctoral journey, I've been telling myself that I'm going to power through it because it takes so much time away from my family. Like, I feel like I'm being robbed of all of this precious time with Olivia, so I want to get through it as quickly as possible so that I can just have more freedom at the end of this journey. So I pretty much killed myself. Let's just say that. I don't come from money. I'm saying all that to say that I knew that practicum year was going to be the hardest year for me because I'm not in a position where I could have quit my job to do these hours, or where I could even have taken a part-time job to do these hours. I needed to continue to do my full-time job. So what essentially ended up happening was I was fortunate enough to find a site that is 24 hours. It's an inpatient crisis house, and like I said, I'll go into depth of what that really means in another video, but it's 24 hours, and that meant that I would still be able to work my full-time job during the day and then go do overnights after that. So it was exhausting, grueling. It was it was from September to just recently, July 17th was my last day. So it was a crazy 10 months. But anyways, Enrique's texting me while I'm trying to make this video. He's like, okay, side note, he just discovered how bomb the berry hibiscus iced tea is at Starbucks. I've been drinking that tea forever and a day, okay? And then one day he wanted to try it, so I let him try it, and he made this ugly sour face, whatever. This was like a while back, and then today he was like, that hibiscus tea is so good. Like, what? Anyways, okay, back to my story. So anyways, so yeah, it was 10 months to complete 1,000 hours. I ended up doing 1,100 because I signed a 10-month contract and I finished my hours. I finished the 1,000 long before the 10 months were up. And the nice thing about this facility is that it's a big learning facility, so there were several other interns from other schools, and what had happened was towards the end of the year, a lot of them were like, I'm done with my hours, I'm not coming anymore. Or some of them were like, I'm done with my hours, I want to come on as staff and get paid. And I'm not judging anybody, so don't take this the wrong way, to each their own. But for me, I made a commitment and I signed a 10-month contract to give you my services for free for 10 months. So that's what I did. I finished my 1,000 hours about a little over a month before my contract was up, and I just kept going. They were gracious enough to decrease my days, which was really cool, but I went all the way until my contract was done for free because that's what's important to me. That is my value system, and that is most importantly what I want to show Olivia, is that when you make a commitment to something, you follow through with it. I mean, I was just as tired as all the other interns. I was driving a long drive. I had a family that I was missing out on, but I gave you my word that I was going to be there until this date, so you will see me there until this date, and that's what's important to me. And Olivia, I can hear you. So anyways, so what my schedule ended up looking like was a 40-hour job, and then doing anywhere between 24 and 32 hours on top of that overnights for free at this practicum site. So I would go in either 3 days a week or 4 days a week, 8-hour shifts. So it was so hard because it was really taking a toll on me, of course, but also on Olivia. Like, she would go sometimes 2 days without seeing me. So for example, we would hang out on the weekend. I would put her to bed on Sunday night, and then Monday morning I would wake up before she woke up to go to work, and then straight from work I would shoot over to San Diego, which is where my practicum site was, and then do a full shift there. I wouldn't get home until close to 1 in the morning, and she'd be asleep, and then I'd have to wake up for work the next day for Tuesday. She'd be asleep when I wake up, so she wouldn't see me so the last time she saw me was Sunday night, and then she'd see me again on Tuesday night when I get home from work for about an hour before she went to bed. And that was what life was like for 10 months. It was crazy. So it was rough on everybody, and so many more people other than myself had to make sacrifices. Not just for this year, for the whole doctoral program, but this year was really, really rough. My mom had to come and step in and help watch Olivia. Enrique took on all the extra stuff that I couldn't do because I was never home, like cooking dinner, cleaning, taking care of Olivia, giving her a bath, all of that stuff. Olivia went without seeing me, which was really hard on her. She cried more. She would hang onto my leg when I'm trying to leave, stuff like that. So it was really, really hard, but it was also more motivation for me to get this done sooner than later. And so I did, and it ended up being one of the hardest years of my life. It took so much out of me, and pretty much a lot of bad things happened that year. It was just crazy. It's one of those things where, how they say, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you, or when it rains, it pours. It was one of those kinds of deals, but I'm at the end of it now. That part of this journey is over. I still have a little bit more left of this journey, and I'll let you guys know in another video. I'll really outline the whole doctoral journey and let you guys know what I have done so far and what I have left. But I'm looking, just a little sneak peek, I'm looking to be done September of next year, 2018. So I have just over a year left, and I consider this next part of it to be smooth sailing compared to what I just went through. So I'm excited, but that's the update on why I haven't been around in a hot minute. In other news, you know, we moved, but I think there was a video on that, or maybe not. I filmed a lot of footage, so even though I didn't upload, I still filmed a lot of footage. Like, we went to Chicago in January and I filmed that and I never put it up. So I'm not sure what I told you guys or not, but we did move to a really nice area. Olivia's gonna start school next month on August 16th, which is actually my grandmother's birthday who passed, so I mean, it's a special day. But she's gonna start school next month. It'll be TK. We're all very excited for that. Enrique's doing well, she's doing well, I'm doing well, so we're just really blessed. I'm happy to be on the other end of this year. And like I said, I just have a bunch of videos that I'm gonna put up, so hopefully I'm not gonna commit to any regular schedule or anything like that. I'm still, like I said, in this program. I'm taking my last 2 courses right now, so I still have stuff to do. But I've become accustomed to being so busy all the time that I don't know what to do with the downtime that I have. I try to relax and stuff, but I'm like, I feel like I gotta be doing something. So it was actually really nice to be able to pick up the camera again today. I've been longing, you have no idea, I've been longing to get back in front of the camera. It's something that I actually really enjoy doing. I know I don't have a huge following or anything like that, but that's not important to me. It's never been important to me. I don't do this for money or anything. I do it because I want to be around forever for my daughter, and so that's why I do it. And there's, you know, I like to show her our life as it happens, and little lessons that I want to throw in. So this is just the update on all of that. I've missed everyone who watches this. I've missed you guys, and you'll definitely be seeing more of me, more than you have this past year. So look forward to that. Look forward to this face. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.